never thought I'd see that happen. Keep your voice down, man. Perez catches us talking like this.
Huh?
Please stand back. I'll check it out.
Okay, you don't have to tell me, Clay.
Set up.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean, wow, Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith. I work in insurance.
Right. Undercover, are we?
No, I'm just not who you think I am, sir. Now, please leave me alone or I'll be forced to alert security.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you really look like her. Well, have a good day.
Ruby Red, famous.
Teddy, it's me. I'm at the bank now. I still haven't been able to make contact with the informant. Don't you dare dump this story, Ted. I will find that report one way or another. This will be the story of the year. Director Savalas has been acting with extreme recklessness, and the public deserve to know that. My informant will come through. Just make sure you're ready to pull the trigger when I get the documentation. She's going down today, Ted. One way or another. Of course the stock will plummet. I expect that will happen immediately. That's the point, right? Show the world the ugly side of this whole business. We're doing this. I'll email you the We just need another 5 minutes and then you're welcome. But not right now, okay? We're doing this. I'll email you the documents as soon as I have them.
Poor guy. He did well.
Teresa, it's me. Listen, I need your advice. Remember that situation at work I was talking about? Well, I hit a bit of an obstacle here. No, nobody's discovered anything, but for some reason, security is super high today. I don't think I can get to the documents safely. There's some sort of investigation going on, and they're specifically looking for the file. No, I hid the file in a safety deposit box in the basement. Keys with me here on my desk. Hell, I can even see the journalists from here, but... This whistleblowing thing sounds great on paper, but I am telling you, it's pretty damn terrifying when you're the one doing it. Yes, I know it's important.
Same boarding school as a few.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm really sorry, but we've had this section on this area for...
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, 6
1,000 semi-incinerated files.
Again, I'm really sorry, but Perez keeps coming down here.
I'm not taking any.
Is that what I think it is?
Yes. Just make sure the information will be put to good use.
Oh, you can bank on that. Who are you? What's your role?
I'm not important. Good luck.
It sounds like Miss Red has quite a scoop on her hands. My guess is this will cause a major market upset, which is sure to bring the director out from her fortified office.
Hi, it's me. Yeah, it went really well. I think you nailed it.
Watchtower of hers.
Weird approach to leadership.
Well, she gets results. Then yellows and have termination.
Anyone here is to blame for this disaster? Roast over an open fire. How much shit can happen today?
That is Athena Savalas, billionaire banker, Providence Herald, and bane of the middle class. Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate.
Good luck. I hope you call.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathroom. He's been there for ages.
Okay.
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding a
I'm promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out. You are the man. You got confidence. You are a good man of.
That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data
Feeling better,
disks.
I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Talk to me. Please, take a seat.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you had time to drop by. Now,
Mr. Thomas. Have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding. On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Wow, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
You know what? If you want, feel free to have a look around the bank. You've got clearance all the way to the top. Get to know the place. Just don't go into the CEO's office. We don't want to lose you on your first day.
Thank you.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. Have a nice day.
Believe it. I hit every quarter they threw at me. How could...
"47, that's Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick. He should have part of the backup data core on his person.
Let's see what the hell that was.
More beneficial to shut down the
I've got nothing here. Must have been a rat or something.
Okay, whatever.
Wow. Hello? Someone there? Hello?
Second backup data disk is secured. Just one to go, 47.
Woman, a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything. Hey, wait a minute.
No way in hell!
Believe it. I hit every corner they threw at me. How could fired?
Everything's looking normal here, sir.
I'll be back later.
That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.